Today we're going to be talking about how do I overcome homesickness on the holidays, because it can be a big thing, and also sometimes unexpected. Like largely, it shows up in our lives. So if you're watching me live, feel free to comment. I'll bring my comment section up here quick, so I should be able to see your comments, and I'll pull them up onto the screen later on. So today. Today's topic being how to stop being homesick on the holidays or get over homesickness, showed up for me really big in Ohio. And it was a few moves in. And so I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I know it's a big topic or a big thing right now. So the first way that you can start to move through homesickness in the holidays is becoming aware of what you attach meaning to within the holidays. So like what traditions are important to you or super important to you, like what family members, like we know we attach, meaning to our family members, but sometimes we don't know like the depth of that meaning until we're unable to participate in holidays like we were before. Also, having the comfort of people around you and the predictability of the town that you're in and the schedule and like when the light show is going to be and when all these other things, like it can be like all of these things that play into your holiday expectations. And when we become aware of the things that we value and how much emotion and value we put on them, then we're not surprised by random emotions popping up. Have you ever had that, like, oh my gosh, why am I crying? Or like, why do I feel like I need to cry? Sometimes it's because there's emotions that we haven't processed yet. So in the second step to getting over homesickness on the holidays is feel the feels. They have a purpose. So allowing yourself to process the emotions when they come up allows you to keep moving. Sometimes we get into this place where we have emotions come up and then we shove them down like, oh my gosh, I feel it. And then nope, I'm not gonna feel it. And we push our emotions down. But what kind of happens is that they will pop up and then we push them down. And then later on they'll pop up and we push them down. And later on they'll pop up and we push them down. So we're not processing them. And usually if you process your emotions, whether that be talking to a friend, having a good cry, or journaling, it will help clear our mind and help you to just continue to not necessarily move on from some of the things, but move through it, and it won't be as big of a thing. So when you journal, it kind of takes all of your thoughts that are floating around in your head and like just all of like maybe even like holiday triggers that are in your mind and you're thinking of them and then you keep rethinking about them. You can take it, get it all out in a journal passage, and it helps immensely. It's like putting it, it almost feels like it's putting it in columns and like clearing up all your thoughts. And so you don't have to like keep remembering them and thinking about them. It's helpful. Okay, the number 3 thing is creating the holiday that you want. So you have the ability to create that holiday that you want or pieces of it and not waiting for others to create it for you. Sometimes we can get stuck in waiting or thinking about or dreaming of the ideal holiday that we want for our lives or for our kids, or we have our list of expectations and we are waiting to step into it. And we say, I will be happy when we have this Christmas like this. And you have a list of all the things that you want, your expectations for Christmas. Okay, so when we shift our perspective from waiting to just step into a perfect Christmas, or shift our perspective from what will people do for me? Like, will somebody call me? Will people show up? Kind of that, like, what will people do for me? Or shifting your perspective from my holiday is lacking. I am lacking the things that I love this holiday, the people that I love. I'm going without. And you can shift that perspective to, how can I create joy in the season? What can I do to make this time of year a little bit easier? And so what that does is it puts the power back in your hands and puts you in creative mode again, which then you can start creating parts and pieces of the holiday that you want, right? So we are going to jump into a deep dive. It's a 4-day challenge that starts next week, and apply all of this info to our lives, because talking about it and applying it is two different things, right? Sometimes when we talk about things, we get a little bit general. So we're going to really break it down and say, how do we apply it to our lives?
Doing a lot of it, all of those.
Okay. Can you wait just a little bit? Yeah. Thank you. All right. So that challenge is going to be held in the guide section of the Homesick to Happy Movers group, and is called Moving Past Holiday Homesickness. So if you feel a little hint of homesickness, or a little sadness that is surrounding the holidays, you're welcome to join. And you're welcome to go through this 4-day challenge with us and really apply it to your life. So what it's going to look like is there's going to be 4 videos that I'll be doing publicly, and then the apply it to your life post, where I give you all the details on how to make it work in your life, is going to be in the Homesick to Happy group. And then all of the content will be in the guide section too. So you can refer back to it and start creating the holiday that you want, right? Happy things. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Elwin and I are hanging out at home. We had on our schedule to go Christmas shopping. However, there's a winter storm warning. So I didn't want to be out there if the storm starts and then have to drive back in a blizzard, because that's not fun. So yeah, we're putting it off for a day. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Bye.